child being brought up in England, we were told about several industrial families in India. And one of them was the Tata family, because wherever you go in India, you see the Tata signs. And the same thing, you know, my parents and myself could not believe that I'm standing here today presenting this award, so it's kind of even better than getting an award. So, to my mom and dad, who have been married 50 years, thank you. Anyway, Madam President, honorees, ladies and gentlemen, as an alumnus of this college, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the world's finest hospitality management teaching institute in the world. So tonight, we honor one of India's greatest dynasties, Sri Ratan Tata and the Tata family. While we are here to recognize his achievements in the hospitality industry, allow me to digress into a very brief, understated biography of the Tata family. The inception of the Tata Group began in the mid-19th century with a young man named Jasmeet Tata. Upon his travels, it happened one day that Jasmeet was denied entry into a hotel for the simple reason that he was an Indian. He decided that he would do his part to end such discrimination and travel the world to buy only the finest materials to build what is considered the flagship hotel of India, the Taj Mahal Palace and Towers. It opened in 1903, shortly before his death. As an average Indian who's had the pleasure of staying at the Taj, let me describe you the memories that it evokes. Imagine walking through palaces of the finest marble, once the residences of Maharajas and Maharanis, the pinnacle of Indian royalty, strolling through majestic gardens where once young princes and princesses gleefully ran through pristine flora, a palace that floats in the middle of a lake and that can only be accessed by a small rowboat, rooms furnished with the finest silks, handmade rugs and splendid tapestries adorning the walls. Close your eyes, savor the taste of the most aromatic food, made from recipes handed down from generation to generation. A place where dining is not a necessity, but an experience that leaves your palate in awe. A place where royal butlers work in the hotel that are descendants of the original palace retainers, who ensure your every comfort is fulfilled. Hotel lobbies, centuries of old, maintained like they were built yesterday. A place where the movie stars of Bollywood visit the bars for nightcaps, where a wedding reception for 2,000 guests is a weekly event. Taking a ride on an elephant to explore the hilltops, or heading out for a shopping excursion in a chauffeured Mercedes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Taj experience. And if you're lucky like my wife and I, you can also come back with a souvenir, whose name is Razak and is now 8 years old and in 3rd grade.
He must have written that part.
Yeah. With this illustrious beginning, Mr. Jasmeet Tata established himself as the father of Indian industry. He, along with his cousin Adi Tata, laid the foundation of the Tata Parent Company, a company which later gave rise to the respective entries of the Tata Group. He also initiated the establishment of the world-renowned Indian Institute of Science. With each successor to the Tata legacy, the Tata Group grew. Jasmeetji, Gaurabji, Ratanji founded the Tata Steel, the 5th largest producer in the world. Then Tata Chemicals followed by Tata Power. JRD founded the great Tata Motors and Tata Tea, the largest tea producer in the world. Tata Communications also created one of India's first commercial airlines. Following JRD is Ratan Tata, the great-grandson of Jasmeetji, who has graced this event with his presence tonight. Sri Ratan has taken the Tata Group to the next level of globalization. He initiated the development of the nano car, a car that will cost less than $2,000. The British, as you know, got the Koh-i-Noor diamond. He got his Jaguar and Range Rover. He was also responsible for the acquisition of Tetley Tea and making Tetley Tea, Tata Tea, one of the largest tea companies in the world. I tell you, you can never pay too much for a good cup of tea. It's coming from England. Anyway. The net worth of the Tata family is estimated at under $1 billion. However, adding in charitable trusts and everything else, it wouldn't surprise me that they surpass a certain software developer we know in America. Ratanji and the Tata Group have not remained without their share of challenges, however, and faced possibly their darkest hour on the 26th of November 2008, when the Taj Mahal Palace was attacked by terrorists. In the aftermath of a 3-day battle, 167 people were killed, 37 at the Taj Mahal Palace. The hotel did open shortly thereafter, and operations were brought back to their usual high standard as quickly as possible. President Obama, in his speech visiting the Taj, said that the Taj had been a symbol of strength and the resilience of the Indian people. Tonight we are here to induct Sri Ratan Tata and the Taj Group of Hotels, India's largest hotel company, into the Hospitality Hall of Honor. Taj Hotels Resorts Palace owns and operates 76 hotels, 7 palaces, serviced apartments, 6 private islands, which I'm trying to get on tonight, 12 resorts and spas, spanning 52 destinations in 12 countries across 5 continents, including North America. Sri Ratan Tata is a graduate of Cornell University, where the hotel school is, where he studied architecture and engineering. He also serves on his board of trustees. He has been recognized by the government in India with the 2nd highest civilian award, the Padma Vibhushan Award, in 2008. He also received an honorary doctorate from several universities in India and abroad. Sri Ratan Tata also serves on the program board for Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation on the India AIDS Initiative. It is the Tata legacy of uncompromised business ethics that has done this. In his hotels at the Taj, many people have stayed there. The Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Obama, Clinton, and maybe if Perry prays hard enough, he may end up there too. But it is this legacy of uncompromised business ethics, continuous philanthropy, exponential growth of industry, as well as a great love for the Indian people, a great love for the Indian people that declare them an impeachable leader in the industry of hospitality management. And Mr. Tata, I cannot tell you what an honor it is for me to be standing up here tonight. I'm just shaking, keeping his head nervous, but I'd like you to come up here and accept your honor, and I can shake your hand.
Thank you, Ricky. President Kotor, Dean Hall, ladies and gentlemen, what a great honor it is to be here this evening.